that you flip your head gets me over. To tell. You know you're beautiful. My world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you hit the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know. You know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see. You understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. I've been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Now all my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bassline move, yeah, say yeah. It's good to be alive right about now. I was dead in the water, nobody wanted me. I was old news, I went cold as cold could be. But I kept throwing on coal, trying to make that fire burn. Sometimes you gotta get scars to get what you deserve. I kept moving on, and now I'm moving up. Damn, I'm feeling blessed with all this love. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Now all my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bassline move, yeah, say yeah. It's good to be alive right about now. I almost can't, cannot handle it. I could get used to this. I almost can't, cannot handle it. I could get used to this. I think I finally found my It's good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bassline move, yeah, say yeah. It's good to be alive right about now.
When you cry, be sure to dry your eyes, 'cause better days are sure to come. And when you smile, be sure to smile wide, and don't let them know that they have won. And when you walk with pride, Don't show the hurt inside, because the pain will soon be gone. And when you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. When you dream it might come true. But when you dream, dream big. And when you laugh, be sure to laugh out loud, 'cause it will carry all your cares away. And when you see the beauty all around and in yourself, and it will help you feel okay. And when you pray and pray for strength to help you carry on, and when the troubles come your way. And when you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream it might come true. And when you dream, dream big. When you laugh, be sure to laugh out loud, 'cause it will carry all your cares away. And when you see the beauty all around and in yourself, and it will help you feel okay. And when you pray for strength to help you carry on, and when the troubles come your way. When you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream it might come true. When you dream, dream big.
Sounds good. Okay, sounds good.
Good morning. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today to celebrate this momentous occasion. At this time, please turn off your cell phones and refrain from talking loudly so that each graduate's name can be heard. Before we begin, I'd like to direct your attention to the floral arrangement on the stage. These beautiful bouquets are a reminder of those who are not here with us today. I'd like to ask everyone to join me in observing a moment of silence to remember those students, alumni, and friends of WSC who have passed on in the last year. We collectively acknowledge that we gather at WSC on the traditional lands of the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara Nation, and the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indians and the Assiniboine, in addition to many diverse Indigenous people still connected to these lands. With gratitude, we honor the Indigenous people who have walked these lands throughout generations. We will continue to build strong, mutually beneficial trust relationships with the Indigenous people of our region and with the First Nations of the state of North Dakota. Thank you and enjoy the ceremony.
Please be seated. As I sat in my office this morning and fine-tuned my notes for my speech today, I was sitting at my desk and my telephone rang, and it was Mother Nature. And she didn't call to apologize for the rain, because you don't do that in North Dakota, but she did call to apologize for the timing. So for Mother Nature, apologies from her for the bad timing of the rain, but she also welcomed us a wonderful commencement today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the beautiful campus of Williston State College and our spring 2023 commencement ceremony. Today is truly a day of celebration for our graduates, their families and friends, the community, and the faculty and staff of Williston State College. First, allow me to introduce those joining us on stage today, as well as some other special guests that we have in the audience. Please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. First of all, the stage party. Joining us from the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, Ms. Danita Bai. Our Faculty Senate President, Mr. Derek Vandermolen. Our Vice President for Business Services, Ms. Krista Lambrecht. Our Vice President for Student Affairs, Ms. Megan Kastner. President of the Williston State College Foundation, Mr. Ward Kozer. Executive Director of the Williston State College Foundation, Mr. Hunter Berg. Interim Vice President for Academic Affairs, Ms. Wanda Meyer. And Interim Vice President for Academic Affairs, Ms. Maren Furaseth. Round of applause, please. Also, a special welcome to City of Williston and Williams County leadership that are in the audience with us today. We have with us Williston Mayor, Mr. Howard Klug. We have Chamber of Commerce President, Ms. Anna Nelson. We have our District 1 legislative leadership, Senator Brad Beckedahl, Representative Dave Richter, and Representative Pat Hattlestead. Welcome to all of you. Today we are celebrating the 62nd commencement for Williston State College. Thank you to all for in attendance today, whether in person here at the college or by live streaming across the globe, and for being a part of writing the next chapter in Williston State College's commencement history. We'd like to recognize a few important groups of attendees today. First, could we get all the faculty of Williston State College to please rise? Thank you, faculty, for your commitment to educating our graduates and helping them pave the way for this special day. Without you and your passion to educate, this day would not be possible. Next, would all the staff of Williston State College please rise wherever you are in the gymnasium. Thank you, staff, for your tireless dedication in assisting our students to be successful in reaching graduation status. Without your dedication and passion, this day too would not be possible. And finally, for those that are able to do so, would the family and friends of the graduating class please rise? Family members and friends, thank you for entrusting Williston State College as the first step in your graduate's career and for supporting your graduate every step of the way. Without your support, today would not be possible for them. Now, allow me to turn to the graduates. For you graduates, first and foremost, congratulations. I have only one question for each of you. What's next? What's next for you after today? For some of you, this is the end of the road of your academic journey, as your degree or certificate from Williston State College is all you need. For others, this is but the first step of an academic journey that may last several more years. Earlier this week, I sent an email to the sports coaches as well as the entire student body to learn where our students are going and where our student athletes are headed next. I received numerous responses and would like to share some of them in terms of what's next for each of you. Let's start with our student athletes. First of all, on the men's basketball side, we had a fairly young roster this year, but Shahid Muhammad was awarded a Mondac All-Conference second team recognition and will be playing basketball after Williston State College. Hasn't decided where yet, but will be playing at the next level. Next, volleyball and Coach Hink's group. First of all, receiving Mondac second team all-conference honors was Ashlyn Helford. She is headed to Mid-American Nazarene University in Olathe, Kansas, and will be studying management and business leadership. Taryn Speak will be studying kinesiology at one of 3 offers that she has received: Bluefield State University in West Virginia, Benedictine College in Kansas, and Grandview University in Iowa. Emily Schultz will be studying elementary education. She also has 3 offers on the table: one from Bluefield University in Virginia, one from College of Idaho, and one from Park University in Arizona. And the last of the volleyball players will be studying business at the University of El Paso in Texas, and that is Miss Daphne Sanchez. Congratulations to the 4 of you and best of success at the next level. On to hockey. The first of the hockey players moving on is going to be studying industrial engineering and management at Oklahoma State University, Malte Kuhn. Studying administrative education at the University of Jamestown, Hunter Rosland. Studying accounting at Midland University in Nebraska, Matt McCaw. Studying exercise science at Minnesota Crookston is going to be Fox Dodds. Studying electrical engineering at Montana State University is Isaac Ellingson. Undecided on a major, but will be attending Roosevelt University in Illinois, is Connor Perrier. And lastly for hockey, young man that received the ACHA Third Team All-West Award this year and is undecided on his next level of play, but congratulations to Mr. Alex Bailey and congratulations to all the hockey players. Next, let's turn to women's basketball and Coach Triplin and Coach Schwenke and their crew. First of all, going to study elementary education at St. Xavier University in Chicago, one of our Australian players, Haley McDonald. Next, this young lady was second team All-Mondac Conference and is returning back to Spain to pursue her education there, Miss Irene de la Fuentes. And lastly, having been a basketball coach before, I can say this, probably the most deadly three-point shooter I have ever seen on a basketball court. She was first team All-Mondac Conference and NJCAA All-Region 13 team, returning back to Australia to decide what the next step is, Miss Emily Kirkowski. Congratulations to the three of you and best of success. Let's turn to softball, the first of our spring sports. Studying business at Northwest Missouri State, Marley Thurman. Studying elementary education at Dickinson State University, Jordan Zimmer. Studying business administration and human resource management, also at Dickinson State University, Kylie Larson. Heading out west to Montana State University Billings to study elementary education, Kayla Ralph. Heading east a little bit to study physical therapy at Minot State University, my alma mater, Allison Nyquist. Heading back to Australia to study nursing, Poppy Carmen. And lastly, studying criminal justice, undecided where, Taylor Barman. Congratulations, softball players. And lastly, baseball. Baseball will be heading to Miles City to play tomorrow, weather permitting, against Miles in the Region 13 tournament. So good luck to you guys, and here are the guys that are moving on from that team. First of all, studying exercise science at Oklahoma Wesleyan University, Brody Forno. Studying criminal justice, also at Oklahoma Wesleyan University, Alex Betancourt. Two players headed to Mayville State University, Hunter Hauk and Zach Evanenko. Headed to the College of Idaho, Oscar Hargreaves. Headed to Mid-American Christian University in Oklahoma, Zach Stark. And lastly, heading out west to Eastern Oregon University, Grayson McDaniel. Congratulations and good luck, baseball players. Now, how about some students that are not student athletes? Let's take a look at some of those by highlighting a few of those individuals and where they're heading. First of all, heading to Bismarck to study cosmetology, Dylan Mead. We have several heading to Dickinson State in addition to the two athletes. To study business administration, Jordan Scahill. To study accounting, Alex Spencer. To study biology, Kimber Thiel. To study nursing, Taylor Stewart. Two people headed to the University of North Dakota to study business and marketing, Alex Sims. And to study social work and criminal justice minor, Jennifer Hurley. Student headed to Valley City State University to study elementary education and kindergarten, Miss Emily Horn. Headed to NDSU, major undecided, Adriana Byerly. And then a small handful of out-of-state students headed to the University of Arizona to study business, Stephanie Montgomery. Social work at the University of Montana in Missoula, Audrey Berman. Exercise and health science at Montana Tech, Lacey Selting. Film studies at Crown College in Minnesota, and also one of our hockey players, Seth Dodds. Biology and pre-med at Boise State University, Lidy Morales Gonzalez. Studying psychology at the University of Colorado Boulder, Landon Roast. And sociology at Central Washington University, Riley Jemison. Congratulations to all you transfer students. Another group I would like to recognize is our WSC nursing students. Last night, next door at the SCAD, WSC nursing coordinator Gail Risaka, along with her faculty and staff, honored 25 nursing students in their pinning ceremony. Being the father of a daughter that's been a nurse in Omaha, Nebraska for over 12 years and lived through the COVID pandemic, I fully understand and appreciate the hard work that goes into earning a nursing degree and the commitment and passion needed knowing that a patient's life may be at your fingertips at any given moment in your profession. Would the WSC nursing faculty and staff, along with the 25 nursing students that were pinned yesterday evening, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Several weeks ago, a group of 9 Williston State College students, being advised by Professor Leah Windnagel and Maren Furiseth, traveled to Bismarck to the North Dakota Future Business Leaders of America Conference. They competed against the likes of Bismarck State College, Minot State University, Northern State University, Valley City State University, and several others. I am extremely proud to report that all 9 students attending qualified for the National FBLA Convention being held in Atlanta in June. Of those 9 students, 4 of them were freshmen. They were Luke Curran, Jewel Russell, Brennan Sabanash, and Allison Webster. And 5 are sophomores and are graduating here today. Will the following FBLA sophomore graduates please stand to be recognized? Alex Sims, Malty Kuhn, Matt McCaw, Victoria Holdaway, and Bryn Opagard. Please stand. Good luck in Atlanta and safe travels. And lastly, but certainly not least, I'd like to recognize not just students, but anyone in the gymnasium today that is either active duty military or a veteran. If you are able to do so, please stand to be recognized. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your commitment to our country, to keep us all safe, and to allow us to assemble today on this wonderful commencement ceremony. To close my remarks, graduates, well done. Carry your Teton diploma and your experience at Williston State College proudly as you continue on with your life and/or your academic career. We are extremely proud of what you have accomplished. Congratulations. For the next part of our ceremony today, I would like to invite Professor Richard Stenberg, Professor Kirby Lund, and Instructor Tim DeLorem to join me on stage. As they make their way to the stage, I would like to direct your attention to the masterpiece that is on stage with us today for our commencement ceremony, right on the black table in the middle of the front of the stage. After last year's commencement ceremony, Professor Stenberg said to me, "Wonderful ceremony, but we're missing one thing, a commencement mace." From that conversation, we formed a presidential committee comprised of faculty and staff from the college to start a discussion to create a commencement mace for future Williston State College commencement ceremonies. From that committee's discussions, Professor Kirby Lund created the wood masterpiece that you see in front of you, the commencement mace. In addition, welding instructor Mr. Tim DeLorem created the beautiful metal stand that holds the commencement mace. Before we recognize their masterful work, I would like to turn to Professor Stenberg to share a few words of the significance of the commencement mace.
Well, thank you, Dr. Herning. Universities are quite old as far as institutions of learning. They're very medieval. When we wear this rig, it means something. The hat, the hood, the various gowns that we might have, the cords that you're wearing, it's full of symbology. But institutions of higher learning have ceremonies, and the graduation that we are going through is steeped full of traditions and these kind of rituals. One emblem of this, of which we've been lacking until this school year, is the school's mace. At this commencement, Williston State College is inaugurating our unique custom-made school mace, which was designed and crafted by Associate Professor Kirby Lund, an excellent woodworker, and our welding instructor Tim DeLorem, who fabricated the beautiful steel base that holds the mace up. Originally a weapon of the medieval period, the mace has taken on a ceremonial character representing order and authority. Symbolically, it has been used by governments, universities, and churches to mark official events. It is the symbol of power to bestow degrees and honors and occupies a very prominent spot during any commencement. The bearer or carrier of it during its use is traditionally a distinguished member of the college's faculty. And today, it was and is going to be Associate Professor Faye Krogan. If you can at some point, please examine the base and the mace more closely and see the workmanship that went into them.
Thank you, Professor Stenberg. What I'd like to do now is provide a plaque to Professor Lund and to Instructor DeLorem. The first plaque for Professor Lund says, Mr. Kirby Lund, Associate Professor of English, in recognition of your meticulous woodworking skills to create the commencement mace for Williston State College. And then for Instructor DeLorem, Mr. Tim DeLorem, welding instructor, in recognition of the meticulous metalworking skills to create the commencement mace for Williston State College.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Malte Kuhn, who will be bringing greetings for today's graduates. Malte is an international student athlete from Drogstedt, Germany. While at Williston State, he has regularly appeared on the college's president's list and was active in campus life. He participated in the college's hockey program, was a student ambassador, a student employee at the Learning Commons, was a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, was a WSC Student Senator, and served as the FBLA Collegiate Outreach Specialist for the WSC chapter. He plans to continue his education and service at the Oklahoma State University, where he will seek an engineering degree. Please help me welcome Malte Kuhn.
Good morning, everyone. First, I'd like to start with a couple of thank yous. I would like to thank all faculty and staff and all our supporters, whether they're here today or not. But above all, thank you to to today's graduates for giving me the opportunity to speak in front of you. And thank you to the beautiful blonde sitting in the audience and graduating with me today. When preparing for this speech, I thought back to the high school graduation speeches I've listened to, and quickly came to the realization that I remember almost nothing about them. This obviously great comprehension made me feel confident that I will give a great speech about my first impression of this place that I thought about as straight roads and fucking flames shooting out of the ground. But even if the only thing you'll remember in 5 years from now will be the fucking flames shooting out of the ground, I have one up on all the other commencement speakers. Our graduation class is the first class that did not have to wear masks at any time in the classroom when we were going to college, which normally helped unless you had no intention of seeing someone the next morning. But most importantly, not having masks helped us build proper relationships with each other again. As you can tell by my forced Midwestern accent, I'm not from here. As Derek said, I'm from Germany, a couple thousand miles away from home. It has made me lose several friendships that I once thought were important to me. There are only a few friends that I'll always meet up with when I'm visiting home. Some of them I've met with in high school, but did not spend much time in the classroom or doing school things with. Our big thing was lifting weights for several hours a day in the living room of my friend's grandmother that passed away. Sorry, ma'am, for all the hard work I broke. Anyways, those are the guys I sat next to when we wrapped it up at graduation. So please, graduates, look to your left and your right. And now back up here. Most of those people around you right now have a good chance of appearing more in your life. They will not only appear at 2 in the morning in your double vision, but more importantly, they'll be there if things did not quite go after your plan and you've failed. I personally have not experienced great failure yet, but I hope we all fail, since you can only fail if you've tried, which I hope all of you will never stop. And if things go as planned, the friends you have made will get you where you want to be, because we all know you can only get somewhere with relationships. I know all of you have great lives ahead of you, and I hope when you're looking back at your time at Williston State College, you can gratefully say that you've made very important relationships with people you've met at the college or in the community. So please, graduates, don't remember WSC as a college you went to because it was cheap. Remember it as a place that helped you to form those relationships. Thank you.
Thank you, Malti. It is now my pleasure to introduce Alex Sims, who will also bring greetings for today's graduates. Alex came to Williston State from Alexander, North Dakota. She was listed on both the President's and Dean's list, was a student worker in the President's office, a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, a member of Student Senate, including serving as president this last year, was a member of the FBLA Collegiate Chapter, where she qualified for and participated in the national competition each year and has served as president this last year as well. She plans to continue her education and service at UND, where she will seek a business degree, majoring in marketing and minoring in public relations. Please help me welcome Alex Sims.
Thank you, Derek, for the introduction. As Derek said, my name is Alex Sims, and I will be leaving Williston State College with my Associates of Applied Science degree in Business Management. Although it was an honor to be asked to speak today, I only second-guessed it a couple times as the terror began to set in. If there's one thing I have learned throughout my time here at Williston, it's that the staff and faculty here truly care about you and have your best intentions at heart. I have been in awe at the amount of support and opportunities presented to me throughout my time here. We have had the chance to travel the country and meet people we may not have otherwise crossed paths with. As we reflect on our last 2 or 3 years, I hope we smile. We have accomplished a lot in our time here. I think of all the late night studying, cheering at games, tests passed, and tests failed that have all led us to this point. We have all found support here on campus, whether it be through friends, teachers, or even mentors. I once heard, "The fears we don't face become our limits." We probably all had a feeling this day was too far out of reach at one point or another. And whether we overcame those fears because of our friends or our teachers, we didn't let those fears limit us. Thank you. Thanks to our grit and determination, we made it here today. And we are leaving here with more opportunities than we arrived with. I am forever grateful for each and every day I spent here on this campus. From the lessons to the experiences, both good and bad, I could say thank you a million times over and it wouldn't be enough. Thank you to everyone who is here today who has helped us, who is here to support us, and to guide us going forward. As we move on to the next chapter in our lives, whether it be to another university or into the workforce, I encourage each and every one of us to go out and be the best versions of ourselves we can be. Be the kindest, most empathetic person in the room after you leave here today, because the world could use a little more empathy.
It is my honor to present the promotion of two well-deserving faculty members from associate professorship to full professorship. Both individuals were students at Williston State College and have chosen WSC as a place to help students succeed academically as well as grow in their professional careers, serving on a variety of committees and leadership roles on campus and in the community. It is my honor to introduce the first individual, Maren Furset. Maren started her educational pathway as a dual-credit student in the math and sciences areas. She earned her bachelor's degree in accounting and accepted a teaching position as an accounting instructor at Williston State. Then she proceeded to earn her credential in financial literacy, completed her master's degree, and is currently working on her doctorate. She has willingly taken on additional assignments as needed to move WSC into the future. Please help me congratulate Maren Furset on her promotion to full professorship. It's the right one.
Thank you.
It is also my honor to introduce the second individual, Wendy McGinley. Wendy started her educational pathway at Williston State College as a student in the physical therapy assisting program. Upon completion of this program, Wendy decided to enter and complete the massage therapy program. Wendy then moved away from Williston to work in her career field, as well as complete her Bachelor of Science degree. Eventually, she was drawn back home to Williston, and then she was recruited and accepted her teaching position in the massage therapy program at the college while maintaining leadership roles at both the state and local levels. Please help me congratulate Wendy McGinley on her promotion to full professorship. So proud of you. And then we got this against that.
Good morning. My name is Danita Bai. I serve on the State Board of Higher Ed for North Dakota, and I live on the Triple T Ranch between Stanley and Newtown, and I made it through the gravel this morning without a four-wheeler, so that's very good. I'm delighted to be here. Good morning to family, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduates from 2023. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. As a member of the State Board, it's with great pride that we hold these commencement ceremonies. It's where we celebrate your hard work. The State Board of Higher Ed serves to shape policy and paths. Our goal is to offer as many opportunities for student success as possible. But it's you who has to reach out and take hold of those opportunities. Your presence here today reminds everyone, you, your friends, your family, and certainly your professors, that you succeeded. You triumphed in making the most of these opportunities. This commencement ceremony is a special milestone, and it represents the life-changing nature of a college education. This ceremony marks the formal completion of your respective programs, and yet I'm confident that your informal education here has challenged you and prepared you for the future. A college education is about your chosen career. It's also so much more. It's about what it means to be an involved community member and an engaged citizen. Thank you for placing your trust in this system and this institution. We applaud your accomplishments and are confident that both your formal and informal education has sharpened your gifts, your talents, and your leadership. Taking responsibility for yourself and your goals has led to this clear success for you. Graduating class of 2023, this is it. You've gotten up each day to make the challenges presented to you. You've satisfied the requirements that this college has set before you. And I know that many of you have taken extra steps to give back to both your campus and your community. So celebrate, be proud of each and every step that you took. Thank you for all your hard work, and congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you, Danetta, for your welcome message from the State Board of Higher Education. It is now time to recognize our students who are graduating today. Would the graduating students who are veterans stand and then stay standing? We're going to have different groups recognize. So the veterans. Next, will any graduating non-traditional students stand and stay standing? Next, will any student who is a first generation, meaning they are the first in their family to get a college degree, stand and stay standing? Lastly, recognizing all of our graduates, so the rest of you can stand. A job well done. We now come to the moment you've all worked for, the moment for each of you to shine before family and friends, faculty, staff, and administration. I will now ask Carrie Lesmeister and Kim Weissman to come forward and announce the names of the graduates.
Dr. Herning, it is my distinct pleasure to present to you our 2023 candidates for degrees. Will the Associate in Arts and Associate in Science degree candidates please come forward? These students have completed the requirements for an associate's degree while completing a curriculum preparing them for transfer to a baccalaureate program. Christopher Cattermas. Kevin Conway. Chris Shopbell. Grayson McDaniel. Alejandro Betancourt. Hey. Brody Forno. Rylan Penner. Peyton Butcher. Zachary Jerry Stark. Jack Henry Hermanson. Zachary Stephen Evanachko. Taryn Speak. Ashlyn Halford. Oscar Hargraves. Emily Schultz. Anise Applewhite. Cassandra Young. Levi Sanford. Taylor Stewart. Irene De La Fuente. Haley McDonald. Emily Kurkowski. Hannah Marie Landro. Kimberly Thiel. Liza Silva Brito. Melinda Reeves. Lexus Cheney. Your middle name. Chastity Hope Wyatt. Cassie Cunningham. Melissa Ray Sykes. Caden Clack. Jordan Page Zimmer. Kayla Ralph. Miranda J. Beckel. Marley Ray Thurman. Taylor Barman. Hannah Carter. Angelina F. Leha. Kylie Pearl Larson. Hunter Rosland. Kiara M. Melhoff. Greta Lynn Laura. Victoria Holdaway. Bryn Oppegard. Riley Jimison. Audrey Berman. Katie Pierscala. Jennifer Ray Hurley. Selena K. Gustavison. Kayla Martin. Seth H. Dodds. Haley Macklin. Amelia Honstein. Haley Carnes. Adriana Byerly. Lacey Selting. Jesse Selting. Nadalyn Alvarado Maria. Jenna Ann Sickleco. Landon Rost. Tessa M. Price. Talicia Calton. Abigail Peterson. Alyssa Smith. Mercy Mustiso. Irish Mariah Babin. Lucy Esperum. Joanna Pastrano, Doctor. Kyla Mira. Lady Morales. Isaac Ellingson. Alexander Bailey. Micah Guerrero. Stephanie Nicole Montgomery.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Applied Science, Diploma, and Program Certificate please come forward? These students have completed program requirements in specific career and technical fields. Will the candidates please come? Casnidra Mons. Tessa Wold. Alexia Spencer. Devin Larimore. Michael Proud. Dylan Yoss. Jade Omar. Alexandria Dubray. Skylar Lynn Olson. Phoenix Rose Young. Jeffrey Peters. Evan Raymond Kaiser. Alan Dumerville. Joshua Pittman. Samuel Rodriguez. Malta Kuhn. Alex Olivia Sims. Daniel Conway. Hannah Marie Taves. Tyson Colin Ray. Juan Isarreres. Ethan Christensen. John Falcon. Crystal Oliveras. Jelly Len Perez. Alexander Maciel. Sydney Graham. Haley Henry. Emily Manier. Lindsay Beach. Dawn Ronis. Stephanie Brackey. Rebecca Elvira Anderson. Colette Michelle Matilla. Dylan Marie Mead. Haley Krieger. Olivia Storbakken. Jordan Ann Erickson. Lindsay Bell. Brandy Barlow. Millie Burke. Andy Turner. Jamie Wallison. Jennifer Osen. Brianna Peterson. Brenna Lee Johnson. Braden John Kindop. Riley Christian. Matt McCaw. Jordan Scahill. Kyle Barrett. Seth Davis. Jackson Dodds. Frederick Peters. Fox Dodds. Alexis Krekla. Taryn Hagler. Jody Marie Niebel. Kinsey Rasmussen. Shaylee Ray Dean. Angela Carlisle. Candace Zakia Hamilton. Shelby Moeller. Molly Dylan Osheim. Nadia Uskokovic. Layla Badwin. Alicia Malater. Brandon Kane Edwards. Ulysses Gonzalez. Carlton Turnquist. Will the candidates for the general education degrees please come forward? These students have completed the requirements set by the North Dakota Department of Public Instruction and are receiving the State of North Dakota GED High School Diploma. Camden McCumsey. Erilyn Overby. Lillian Ballinger. Leela Hayden. Josephine McCowan. Pauline Palacios. Ariana Chandler. Caitlin Jordan. Hunter Singleton. Zoe Melberg. Timothy Hildebrand. Jess Johnson. Drayson Christensen. Sydney Sorensen. Cheyenne Tawney. Michael Plucker. Serenity K. Liberty K. Dr. Herning, this concludes our presentation of degree candidates. They now await your confirmation.
Thank you to faculty and staff. Thank you to spouses, parents, and other family members. Let me be the first to offer my warmest congratulations to you for a prosperous and successful future. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. In addition to earning the degrees conferred upon you today, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You can now call yourselves alumni of Williston State College. This day marks a wonderful milestone, not only in your lives, but also in the life of the college. I wish you all the best as you go into your new lives as graduates of Williston State College. Enjoy your day of celebration with family and friends, and return to us often. You are all invited to attend the reception barbecue following commencement in the Scadlin Gymnasium. We ask that the audience please remain seated until the stage party, faculty, and students have recessed, at which time graduates are free to join their families and friends and enjoy the music. Will the graduates please stand for the confirmation of degrees, diplomas, and certificates? Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Williston State College and by authority of the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, I confer upon each of you the degrees of AA, AS, AAS, and certificates which you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may now move your tassels to the left. Distinguished guests, it is now my privilege to introduce you to the Williston State College Class of 2023.